cell phone ban in public school systems throughout the state of Rhode Island. It looks as though this is going to pass. Now, the Rhode Island Senate will vote on this tomorrow, May 13th. It was already unanimously approved. The proposal for this piece of legislation was unanimously approved by the Rhode Island State Education Committee. Now, already in our country, as you can see in this map, there are about 8 states that already implement a ban of cell phone usage within the schools in that state. Now, the rest of these states either have a proposed ban or they just have a policy in place, which means all of those states' kids basically still use their phones during school hours. Now, there are some schools like the Beacon Charter School who already implement a ban on cell phones in their schools. What they do is they have these pouches, the Yonder pouch, and at the beginning of the school day, students are forced to put their phones in these Yonder pouches and lock them. And there are only these devices on walls where they're keys, but it's a device where the student can unlock their pouch. They're typically located near the exits of schools. And for the entirety of the day, that phone is locked in the pouch and they can't unlock it until the end of the day. Now, I think we all have heard sort of both sides of this debate. Obviously, phones are a distraction for kids in schools. That's a fact. However, parents like myself, particularly in today's society, are very concerned about the things that occur in schools and the safety of students and whether or not they'd be able to contact their parents, etc. There's a lot of concern about that. But there's a lot of bullying that occurs, and there are a lot of distractions that occur as a result of these kids having phones during school hours. What are your thoughts on this? Are you a parent who agrees with this or disagrees with the ban? As a parent, I can tell you one thing. If they're going to ban cell phones for students, they better do it for teachers and faculty as well. Because how often do you see or hear about your student's teacher being on their phone while your student sits at a desk and learns from a computer, from a program on a computer? This is happening far too often, and we're seeing it all over social media. Teachers recording themselves while teaching or playing on their phones. We're seeing it all the time. So let me know your thoughts. Now, if this is passed, this cell phone ban in Rhode Island will begin at the start of the school year 2026-2027. So it will start essentially next year. Okay? We'll see what happens with this, but I think it's going to pass. It looks like it's going to. And I'm sure a lot of other states are going to follow at this point. Share your thoughts below. Please like, follow, and share so that I can continue to provide you with content. And I appreciate you being here.